warm up, keep the heads warm, keep the ears warm, and keep the bullies warm, and good to go. Just had my medication, which is not brandy, but my ACC 200. That's my choice of medication, and take a sanity tab later. And my choice of drinks to keep hydrated. Good evening. Welcome to the show. And it's Monday night, late night live. Not so late, it's 8 o'clock. It's just on 8 o'clock. And I'm live on your platform. Haven't been live since Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, 3 days. It's been a long time. Did you miss me as much as I missed you? And did the midday report today. Had about 15-20 minutes till the throat started to go. Still nursing a bit of a sore throat. But anyway, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the program. Log on and let us know where you're watching from. And just a quick hi will do. And hello, if you're new to the program, please log in. Please say where you're watching from. And we'll have about half an hour tonight. Maybe I won't do the whole hour. Let's give it 30 minutes as I get my throat back into gear. Are we low on the comments? And the stream looks like it's a bit slow today. Is it the internet, the feed, or taking a bit long to build up? And send me a comment. Somebody quickly, so no comments are coming through. Otherwise, I have to reload and see what's going on. Refresh. There we go. There's a comment saying, Kritika says, Vanakkam, good evening. Chini is on. Tia Kasari, where were you? I'm good. Sheila Nite is in. And right, we're rolling now with the comments. Got a bit stuck there. Here's my customary yawn. Right, now we're getting better. Things are rolling up. Shanveer, Balgobin, maybe guys didn't think I was on. Steenie Loganathan, Kritika is a supporter all the way from Peter Marisburg. In the house. Saras Gopal, good evening and welcome. Welcome. How's the weather on your side? Not that cold today, although I have a heater below me. I have my track pants on, I have my goodries on, and I have my jacket on. And keeping warm. Randall Naidu, how's it? Mayno says, Randall, good afternoon. And right, let's just get straight into it. Psalms, Precious. What is Psalms? Are you Precious? What's the name? I was on call working. All right, Tia Kasari was on call working. And welcome to the program. I missed you. Good evening and welcome. Those of you know I've been a bit ill. I've been put off for a couple of days. But getting there, getting better. Just the throat giving me a bit of a problem. I'm back for the quiz. No quiz. Didn't plan a quiz today because I don't know how long I can manage. Maybe 30 minutes and we'll go from there. Right. Very quickly. I did a call to Zweli Mkhize, Minister of Health. Well, the current Minister of Health. Don't know how long he's been Minister of Health. Current Minister of Health. You'll find that on my fan page. The page you're on right now. You'll find that on my fan page. And you can have a look at that video. Share it with your contacts wherever you can. And whatever platforms you want. Also, this video right now, guys. Please share it. There's a share button. I don't often say that. I should be saying that. Please share it on your platforms. So other people can get a taste of me as well. Sanjeev Baran is joining us from Glen Anal. Glen Anal is a place. Raj Jagrup, how are you? Lol, you're sleepy. How are you feeling? No, I'm good. I yawn when I'm going to yawn again. You know, you feel sleepy, you go to bed, you can't sleep. Yeah, that's the story. Right, so I got a call to William Mkhize. Have a look at that on my fan page. I'll try and share it on the WhatsApp groups when I'm having a problem sharing the video. It's coming across like it's too large. Like it doesn't want to share. But I will send the links. Even that's giving me a problem for some reason. Anyways, what did you have for supper? Love the call to Doctor says Samaj. Oh, did you see it? Well done. Thank you so much for seeing it. Who didn't see that call yet? The call to Dr. William Mkhize that I did. I'm also calling ESCOM tomorrow as well. I might be calling ESCOM tomorrow. Mkhize is going down just a matter of time. Indeed, Sanjay Maharaj. I can't see a way out for Mkhize there. And he came out as like the good boy. Like whenever we saw William Mkhize talking, addressing the nation, he's like this, you know, by the way, William Mkhize was next in line behind or to take over from Cyril Ramaphosa. Name was bandied around because he comes across as holier than thou. By the way, we're going to talk about the Kandasamis to end the show today. Glad you well, bro. Casey, what kind of long time says Mohammed Bilal. Yup. So also, if you want to join my WhatsApp groups, 084-795-1835. 084-795-1835 to join my WhatsApp groups to get all my videos direct from me, not from other people. Kavir Anup says, how's it, KC? Take off the sunglasses at 7 p.m. Donovan Maraj, why you don't just fuck off from my platform instead of asking me to take my glasses? You come in my house, tell him, please fuck off before I give you the finger. We want people who know me are fans, right? Don't please call Aya from Kandasamis. What a fantastic movie. We did talk about Aya and talk about Kandasamis just now, while we give Donovan a chance to fuck off. Yusuf, good evening, Casey. Mother, hope you're feeling. How are you listening? Mohammed says, really need to smoke a fat joint with you. Such a voice on. You and the joints, only talking joints, and the joints don't pitch up. But I might have a joint this Friday. When I hook up with you, I'll show you I'm having a joint with a very, very respected member of the joint league. Right, what did you have for supper? First of all, talk about Zweli and Kiza. Just now my call to Zweli. What did you have for supper? I had a lovely lasagna made by the wife. During the day, I had some soup. Some nice lamb soup with lovely fresh vegetables, whatever it was, lovely. Casey, get Aya on your call. Yeah, I must do that. I must call Aya actually and see how she's doing. Must do that. Yeah, supper. By the way, you know when you guys tell me who does the soup? When you have soup, but it must have the lacquer gravy, white buttered bread. And you gotta dip it in the soup, and what I used to do back in the day as a kid, I try to do it now again when I have a big bowl. I break all my bread into small pieces, and I put it in there, and I put the spoon in there, and I get it all mushed up. Tell me if I'm the only one who does that. Soup, especially when I was a kid growing up, when you're sick, your mother gives you soup, especially when there's lots of gravy in there, and it's really soupy, the soup. I take buttered, it had to be white buttered bread, and I break it up into small pieces. And I got to put the bread in there. Like today, I had the bread on the side and I was biting and I was putting a little dipping a little bit. Had to be the white buttered bread in the soup. Tell me I'm the only one who does that. Or have you done that and do you like? Somehow that it just tastes like the bomb. Are your brains frozen, says Kogilambal Naidu. Kogilambal is now in Durban. Between Durban and Joburg, she's quite the jet setter now. We live in the corporate world. Leo Chetty says, that's how it is. It? I eat my soup like that, 2 pieces of bread in the soup. There you go. I do the same with my soup. All right, at least I'm not the only one to do that. We're making dercha with the soup. Yup. Kevin Governor, Tita crab curry, and Rashina Badri, lovely chicken masala biryani on a Monday. Rashina Badri, Kevin Governor, crab curry on a Monday. Did you make the crab curry or was it left over from yesterday? I don't think Monday is a day people make crab curry. Like crab curry is a weekend type of food, right? Amita Bara says, greetings all. We talk about soup. How do you eat your soup? Do you take the white bread and break it up into pieces? Adrian Governor says, hello, Mr. Caro. Hello, Mr. Adrian Governor. Good evening and welcome. Right. Also letting you guys know, Kritika is one of our Stuart Pops, John Skippers. One of our first original members, actually the very first member to become or to get membership. And don't act like I don't know what I'm talking about. Membership, I'll talk about it every day. Membership. I've been entertaining you throughout lockdown, throughout the years, whatever. Now I need to try and earn a living from entertaining you, seeing that other avenues have been cut off from me. Membership is $79.99 a month. $79.99 a month. Not even 80 Rand. 79 Rand 99 per month. There is a button at the bottom of your screen. You click it, you click on, you put on your card details, you automatically become a member. You automatically start to pay $79.99 a month, and you can cancel it at any time. The day I block you, the day you're upset with me, the day you get fucked up with me, the day you don't like when I say anything about religion or politics or whatever the shit, you can just stop paying. Right, so it's $79.99 a month. And I'm going to ask you guys, 130 people online at the moment, how many of you will say count me in, or I'm in? Count me in. I mean, let's put you on the spot here. I sort of do that now, but I add green chilies to it. Dumplings, says Douglas Nike. Yes, dumplings with a soup. What bread you having? Supply the data to KC, says Shanvir. Made fresh today, says Kevin Governor, the crab curry. Right. I'll spend the next couple of minutes talking about my membership. I have to push my membership because I come on live every day, twice a day, unless I'm sick, and do my best to entertain you, keep you guys entertained. By the way, members will get discounts on my merchandise and upcoming shows, and there are upcoming shows. There's the show that's planned. The first big show that's planned is tribute to the 60s and the 70s with Mr. Will B. and Michael John and another artist and a band, and tickets that going for about mother give a discount for 12 months, payment next year. What kind? Well, what's happening? What are the benefits of membership, KC? Well, the benefits are actually that you get to watch me. That's all. But the benefits are obviously you get discounts on upcoming all the merchandise, upcoming events, and by the way, in the next 2 months, at least 2 to 3 months, some of my live feeds, like the evening live feeds, the quizzes, all will be exclusively for members. So it's got to be exclusive members. That's why they're paying. Certain live videos, the cookout videos, interviews that are planned in the next couple of months will go exclusively to members. Not everyone can access it. That's what's going to happen. And basically, it's saying to you guys, I'm here. I entertain you. It's what I do for a living. Are you willing to pay $79.99 per month? Let me tell you what it works out to. I need a calculator. Somebody do the maths. Let's do the maths. Kogilam also want to be a member, yeah? I'll do the maths, right? I'll just do the maths. 30 into 80. 30 days. Yeah, let's go 30. Let's go 25 days. 25. Someone do the maths. How much a day does it work out? I don't have a calculator on me. And I do not use a calculator on this phone here. Now let's work it out. We got somebody give me the figures. I don't have a calculator on this fucking audible phone. It's J4. Wait somewhere, but I don't know how to use it. 30 days divided by 80. How much per day does it work out to? Couple of cents, eh? Can't be 1 rand per day. 50 cents per day. I'll join Mother, but you have to give us your mutton curry recipe. Nope, we can't give you mutton curry recipe. Yes, I'm willing now that I'm earning. Thank you. Kogi Lambal is now earning money. Morgan says the best way to have your stew must be Albany white bread with this thing. Indeed. And then we have something that we found that was lying in this room. Something that was here. Now we do it somewhere else and then it pitched up. But I can't tell you what it is. And somebody's smiling like a horse here. It can't be 266 per day. Oh yeah, 266 per day, yeah. And where did you find it? Packed away in your room?
No, not packed away.
Yes, sorry. 948 a month. 948 a month. 948 a year, yeah. 940. And 266, 266 per day, guys. 266 per day. And 1 rand 30 something per show, like this 1 hour. No, let me tell you about Tyler. Let me tell you what Tyler did this year. And that's why I couldn't go live on 2 platforms. This is my microphone that I was going to use to go live, right? And about 10 minutes, 15 minutes before I go live, 15 minutes before I go live, I'm looking for my mic. The mic is not here. I'm looking for the mic. Then his mom says to me, no, Tyler was using it while you were going to Durban. Then I call him down to use it. Then he looks all over here, then he can't find it. Then he goes to his room. Then he turns his room upside down, looking in the boxes that he packed away. Yada, looking here, looking there. Then he comes and tells me, no, he brought it downstairs. He left it back in my office. So now he comes back to my office. Then he starts searching all over the office because he's adamant that he left it in the office. Then I just said, don't worry about it now. I'm going live. Let me go live on my one phone, leave the other one, go away. Now he pitches up with the mic that he found in his room, which he insisted 15 minutes ago that he left it back in my office. That is why we were searching here. So that's the whole fucking story that's happening now for the last 20 minutes or so. While I couldn't go live from my laptop and while I'm going live from my phone. Donovan Haram says, Donovan, are you going to become a member? So we got about 5 members here from the 150 members who want to subscribe. Please add me to the membership. I can't add you to the membership, Cooks. You got to press at the bottom there. There's a button there, or at the top of my page it says become a member. So guys, I entertain. At some point also I must decide whether the platform going live entertaining is actually worth my while coming on twice a day to entertain. That's actually a fact. So I'll decide that the next couple of months, 2 to 3 months, whether entertaining and live streaming so often is in fact in my best interest and to entertain you. So if I get nothing back from it, apart from my own joy of doing it, I'm gonna now going forward in this year of COVID as well, weigh my options as to how much time I dedicate to this or to business ventures that I want to do. Let's see how grown you are. Oh, Reina Ram, you can't see how Reina Ram is a supporter, by the way. She's logged on and she's got a membership going. So thank you to Reina Ram, Kritika, and a few others who have gone. I didn't expect you to go flying out the window, to be honest, because over the years I've got to realize people will say they support, but when the time comes to support, it doesn't really work out that way. Anyways, let's talk about Kandasamis. That's what I'm talking about. Kandasamis. That's a topic of discussion to end the program for today, or to lead us into the program and to the end. Did you watch the Kandasamis and how would you rate? So firstly, if you watched it, give me your rating. 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. I'll start first. I'll give it a very good 7.5 out of 10. So that will be my rating. I'll give it a good 7. Kritika says she loved the movie. Give me a rating. How would you rate the movie? 6, 7, 8, 9, or a lovely 10 out of 10. I'm giving it a 7. I'll work on a 7.5 for the Kandasamis. Now, I'm rating the Kandasamis as a movie, not an Indian movie. Hello, Sir Tyler, come to Springs. Salim rates it a 6. Salim Sheikh gives it a 6. Come on, give us a rating. Karthik gives it a lovely 8 out of 10. Was lacquer, but I think the first two are better. Actually, I disagree with you. Kritika gives it a 9. Ramba gives it an 8 out of 10. Adrian says, I didn't watch it yet. Watch it, is on Netflix. Sanjay gives it a 6. Jackie Munsami left and came back. Kay Reddy says, brilliant and hilarious. I rate it a 7.5. Jackie Munsami says she's sorry she's late. Kritika, please add me as a membership. Nobody can add you, Cooks. You got to add yourself. There is a button at the top there to add you. Tia says 10 out of 10. Tia, when are you becoming a member? When are you signing up? You haven't said yes yet. Nivesh Maharaj gives it a 6. We're working on the ratings on the Kandasamis. Jackie gives it a 10, 8 out of 10. 6, but laughed more during the first two. Did you? The second one, I didn't find that much laughs actually. Cooks Pillay, I can't. You have to make a payment before you become a supporter. Yes, you have to log on to become a supporter. Click the button at the top of my page or the bottom of the page. I can't see it on my page. You can see it. Kritika, just tell him where the button is. There's a green button at the bottom next to comments. Nivesh gives it a 6. Donovan 7. Actually 8 best of the movies to date. Sadly not on big screen. I think also it is the best of the 3 that I've seen actually. Okay, the one was good because we saw Indians Chatswood for the first time. Tia says we will support. Oh, that means you and your husband going to join. Al, Tia, thank you. Both of you will become members and join. Best 2 rand for only 2 rand. I must make an advert for only 2 rand 66 per day. You will get me live on your platform. Kevin Governor gives it a 7. Within 24 hours, number 1 on Netflix and SA. Yep, I would think so. They'd be number 1 because the Indian entertainment industry is the biggest in the country. I've been saying it for years. Kritika will know that from watching all my shows. The Indian entertainment industry is the biggest in this country, with the smallest population, but the biggest entertainment industry in this country. Nike Kesman is Plaguey catching sharks. Oh yeah. Oh, in the movie, yeah, Plaguey is catching sharks, yeah. Nike Kesman says 7. Gives it a 7. And while we're on it, what was your... I'm going to ask an obvious question, your favorite character in the movie. I think, and I'm going to say this, that the Kandasamis won't be the same without Aya. And I had a thought, and it was a thought because of the thought. I don't want it to become a reality. Like, what if that Aya passed away, or you'll know why I'm saying it. I'm not saying because I want it to happen. I'm just saying, this went through my head. If there's no Aya in, look, they replaced the Bali from the light is Bali, right? Maheshni's Shanti's husband with Yugan. That sort of worked out, right? But I can't see them replacing Aya. Muhammad says R7 and Aya, 10 for Aya, only 6 for film. Yeah. Aya is just, I think she's the mainstay of the movie. Her lines, yes, I concur, Casey, the star of the show. Indeed, she is the star of the movie that everyone looks forward to that. And I think if we don't have Aya, I don't think we'll have Kandasamis anymore. Spoilers, good afternoon, Casey and members. Sorry, Dinesh, for the spoilers. We have to, if you didn't watch the movie, then you can't watch the program. We're going to talk about your favorite artist, number one, Aya, coming out tops there. And also what's your favorite line, and I think it's going to be Aya's lines there, going to come out there. What are the favorite moments, your magical moments, ones that made you laugh, really laugh? You need to catch a wake up, yeah. Definitely Aya, but each character is brilliantly cast. Yeah, although the main actor, could have got a smaller nose, but apparently, according to Aya, his nose and she thought only his nose was big, apparently everything else is big, so maybe that's why they cast him there. She's the bomb, says stop holidaying and watch. Mohammed says the arthritis, lots of Ayas, we need to give them a chance. No, I don't deny there'll be lots of Ayas, but that Ayas made a place like who she is and the type of character. I don't doubt they can replace her. Why were you not in the movie, Casey? I turned that role down when they asked me. I said no, and now I regret it. No, I was never asked to be in that movie. I don't think I would have fitted in that movie, by the way. I can feel it in my fingers and feel it in my toes. Arthritis, so wake up, says Kritika. That's becoming the line, of course. Tastes like coconut oil. Using coconut oil. Right, so what I wanted to talk about, and I thought it prudent that I post about the movie, and say, by the way, I know most of the characters like Jailoshni, Maheshni, Yugan I know from 20 years back, and obviously Kubeshin we know it from Dingalings and all of that. The scene on the beach with Shanti and Jennifer was hilarious. Which scene on the beach with Shanti? She never blinked an eyelid when they sprinkled water on her face when she fainted. Coconut oil, says Mohammed Bilal. Yep. And so what I want to talk about on good evening Anita Padyachi and welcome. What I want to talk about Kandasamis is leading into this year. Kandasamis also got a lot of hate. When I say hate, I wouldn't say hate, but I haven't seen hate, by the way, some people said it's hate. A lot of bad reviews, bad comments, bad ratings. What's your view on that? And they're making bird noises. No, the bird noise, I didn't find that to be too great, but yeah, it's thought overdone. You and Aya would have made a killer combo for the next one. Yeah, they might get me that movie. I don't know. I might be the one that walks in from somewhere else. I might be dumb, but I can operate R7. Yeah. How's it? Mother says, Hero Nursing, how are you? Let's talk about the bad reviews, hate. And on that note, I want to expand into Indian hate, Indian intolerance, Indian dislike for each other. I mean, here we have a movie with Indian characters, Indian cast, Indian storyline, based in Chatsworth, Phoenix, in an Indian area. I think it's Chatsworth mostly, yeah. And when it came out as well, the first one, the second one, I think highest grossing in the country, beat other movies at the time. I can't remember what high profile movies were there. And yet we can't seem to love ourselves. We can't seem to love ourselves. We have to find a way to hate on each other. So firstly, Kandasamy is a success, then is a success. Then after that, we need to poke holes in it. We need to find what's wrong in it. We need to find why Jay Losney is not good enough, why that's not good enough, why this wasn't right, why that wasn't right. This could have been better. I mean, I now want to almost start like a campaign to let's start loving each other. Let's start support. And if you can't, and when I had my haters, I was saying the same thing when I still had my haters. If you got nothing good to say, if you can't be supportive, why do you have to go and say something negative that really doesn't bring any value? Yeah, like if somebody here didn't like Kandasamis, you can rate it a 4, rate it a 5. That's it. You don't have to say shit things. You know. K. Reddy says, bad comments. Can these people act better? If you can do better than somebody else, then be quiet. That's right. You know, I think the casting was good. I think the storyline is good. I think they know what they're doing. I think they only can get better. And yes, I would think certain things I think maybe can be done better. You know, that can be this. But that's all in hindsight. That's me looking at the movie, then telling you how it can be better, how this should have been done better. That's in hindsight. Aspera Pancho says, it's so sickening that people want to run down their own rather than, hate and jealousy. Father and daughter showed no love. Father and daughter showed no love. What's that? Father and daughter showed no love. I'm not sure what you're saying. I will always support SA artists. I won't enjoy each and every one, but I'm doing more than I am. Indeed, you are a born supporter. Proud of all our darlings, the great achievements in lockdown. They were successful. So it's a big up to the Kandasamis and to the guys. I just want to say, guys, I want us, like you and I, like the 150 people online and whoever's watching later on. We try to change the narrative. We don't do what we don't want others to do. If we can't build somebody, let's say somebody's doing something on TikTok and you don't like it, and TikTok's got a lot of haters, by the way. Someone's doing something on TikTok and you don't like it. And I also see people that I don't like on TikTok. I go there, I click on the name and I go block. I go block. So I don't see that when I don't like that content. I don't like seeing that. That irritates me. That's stupid. I don't want to see that, right? I just go block. But why would you want to go and say, hey, Lighty, what you doing? You look like a nai. You look like a puss. You look like this. What you doing? You're stupid. Look at why the need to go and do that? You don't like me? Fuck off from my page. Right now, if you're on and you're watching me and you don't smart me, don't call me a puss, don't call me a cunt, just fuck off. Just block me, fuck off. That's it. During lockdown, I supported many comedians, but I can say I didn't enjoy them all, but I wouldn't badmouth each their own. That's right. I know Kritika did buy tickets for other comedians. She did support online shows. Kritika is very, very supportive, I can tell you that. Very big fan of mine, but is not loyal in the sense that you won't watch other comics, and that's great. Loyal to me, I know that, but she'll support other artists. I know that of her. So it should be appreciative. Yeah. Why can't we, and we need to change the mindset, you and I, change the mindset. You remember during Park by the Pose I spoke about, don't do this, the power of one. We have that power to change even people around us. Have the power of one. Spread love, spread positivity, and the fish fry was hilarious, so typical of our beloved Indian angler. Want to show off about the catch. Yep, it was. That's why all those, I think Kubershan and all got in those lines and had a thing to do with the script and bring in all those very Indian typical things. Like, for example, the thing about the San Lamia. I mean, everybody wanted to go to San Lamia back in the day. I don't think it's that popular now. San Lamia, and you book an 8 sleeper, but you take 12, 15 people, right? Kritika said you're still my number one individual community. So thank you, Kritika. I know that. And that's so true. That's the truth. You would book an 8 to 10 sleeper, but you'll end up with 12, 15 people. The one night your other connection come and stay, then they evaluate. Then the next night your other connection, they come and stay. You make bed on the floor, you sleep leg side, you sleep on the couch, you make a plan. Those are things that we did and probably continue to do because you got the space. Right? You fucking make a plan. Come with the sleeping bags, whatever. Some of us don't even DOS. They party all night, DOS in the day. The others who are sleeping in the night go out and they sleep during the day. And that's how it works. So just want to say that let's try and spread positivity. Not in terms of COVID now. COVID it should be negative, but in terms of just being good to each other, just helping, especially artists or people trying. Like I see people on TikTok, and I watch this one guy. I mean, he's really battling, but hell, man, he's got like a couple of thousands of people on his followers. He's got he's got 50 videos that he's done. Okay, the videos are like bad, right? But he keeps pushing on. Like Kavi says, Charos always have a knife. Charo on the back, this bullshit of Indians hating. Actually, you're sadly right. I've never seen it in another group about Indians hating on Indians, and we have to keep talking about it to build awareness. You guys know I had a dedicated hate group, and I still have the haters coming after me, trying to bring me down to size, trying to cut me down, trying to lock me down, trying to knock the stuffing out of me. And what would be the end game? What would be the result? That they got rid of me. And would that be a victory? It can't be a victory, because for every cunt there's somebody who loves a cunt. Okay, cunts are loved. For every person that's hated, for every comedian that disliked, for every artist you don't like, there's somebody who likes them. There's somebody who loves them. Kritika might say the artist that she didn't like watching, others like them. Musicians, you might not like the way the guy sings, other guys love him. What makes you, let's even talk about me, my haters, who hated me, hated what I said, hate what I did, hate how I behaved. That's okay, you can hate. But you're not God, you're not the be-all and end-all. You're not here to bring great goodness to the world. You're not here to eliminate people who you think don't belong. Everybody belongs, even the cunts, the idiots, everybody. It's what makes the world go round. It's what makes the world the place that it is. And even cunts like me, if you believe I'm a cunt, the world needs people like me as well. You know, it is what it is. I don't like even saying that, but you can't decide who you want to get rid of. Who that person mustn't be here, or this person shouldn't be singing. That person shouldn't be on TV. Those people shouldn't make movies. This guy shouldn't be on Facebook. It's not your fucking decision to do that. You're not fucking God, and not everybody subscribes to what you subscribe to, and that's what makes the world so fascinating. Not everybody subscribes to what you want. That's their lifestyle. Haters are affected children. Yeah. So if you are such a person, that's a problem. You have a problem. It's a problem. It's a condition. You can't, even if it's me, whatever, hating is an extreme emotion. Bringing pain and suffering to someone is even worse. You can't be normal. If you have that thought in your head, that you want to see somebody hurt, that you want to see somebody cry, that you want to see somebody on the knees. Even me, people who brought me down or whatever, you know, the day when I see them on the knees, like right now, I'm full with rage, revenge, I want to get even, but even that goes to a point. That comes up to a point. Recently, with people who are all over with me, with each agreements, whatever, and came to settlements, I'm very easy to settle. You know, as even the cunts and idiots, each person their own person. As long as people chant your name with a negative, these haters are just making you more famous. These haters are making us more famous, and to the haters watching, stop messaging us. Yeah, we know. But if you didn't know, if you are a regular on the program, the haters are messaging the followers, and therein lies the whole psycho behavior of you being on this platform, watching me and hating me. It's just psychotic behavior. Kritika says, who are we to judge and criticize? Don't like something to move on. That's just it. And Kritika's got it right. Kritika's got a head screwed on right. So well done to you, darling. There's a saying, the fire you kindle or someone will burn you first. Sad but true. Yep. Sushila Naidu. So, guys, let's leave. Some people we can't change. They hate. We can try. If you're going to hate someone, if you're going to be jealous, if you really want to hurt somebody, if you need somebody to cry, if you need to see somebody down, if you need somebody out, if you need to see somebody dead, if you need to see somebody poked, stabbed, then there is something wrong with you. It's not what God wanted, It's not why we are here. They send me such a long message. Sometimes they need to think not all of us will handle it calmly like Casey. Ignore and move on, Tia Kesari. And the only reason you got a message is because you are on my platform. They go and not Google you. They'll go into your profile. They'll find out where you work. They'll find out what you do. And they'll say, Tia Kesari, you are a fine, upstanding woman of the community. You are a doctor, and you are supporting this idiot, this cunt, this womanizer, this woman hater, this rapist. That's what I'm talking about. To go to that extent. I don't want to talk about my personal things. I'm just want to say, we're talking about the Kandasamis. We're talking about artists. We are the smallest population in this, 1 to 3% of this population in this country. And we can't get to love each other. We can't get the Kandasamis. Number 1 on Netflix in 24 hours. The Kandasamis. If it was on cinema, I promise you on the big screen, it will be the highest grossing movie in the country. Kandasamis 1 was the highest grossing movie in the country for weeks. Yes, I got all that on the message. See, I was right. Tia Kesari, even before you told me, I know what the message is. Because that's the message they tell everyone. That I'm a rape culture guy, I hate women, and yet here you are, Tia Kesari on my platform. Here you are, Gonam Nike on my platform. Here you are, Kogi Lambal. Here you are, Kritika, supporting a guy with rape culture, idiot, cunt, all of these things. So, it's just a group of really deranged people. Kritika says, Casey's regular fans are like mini Sabet with the haters, with the topic of convos, even their message gets so much of attention. You guys do get a lot of attention, a lot of emails from the guys from the other side. But I'm going to continue speaking to the guys from the other side and speaking to everybody else. Hating people is the most short-sighted thing anyone can do. Yeah. Evening, Casey, and all your, remember, haters are special haters. Yeah, but I want to try and ask also to try and work with people like the haters and say, guys, hating someone, wanting something is not right. It's really not right. You cannot even try to rationalize it. It just doesn't make sense. If you don't like someone, move on. If somebody's done something wrong, if I've done something wrong, if I've broken the law, report me to the police, get me arrested. If that person has stolen something, report them to the SARS or to whoever, get them sorted out. There are many ways to deal with these things. You're not the police, you're not the law. You've got my moral support. Thank you, Niri. Apsra says, 160 years Indian in the country should be celebrating the Kandasamy seating global platform. I think we should be. I think we should be. And so, well done to Jay Loshni, who's been on the circuit and on the scene for many, many years. And Maheshni and Kubeshan and everyone on the cast. I'm trying to struggle with the names. Yuga Naidu there. I don't know the girl's name though, by the way. Anyone who loves themselves will never hate others. I will support and subscribe to it. Thank you, Naresh. Anyone who loves themselves will never hate others. Yeah, I think that's also true. Try to love yourself first and try to love, man. Try to spread happiness. Everyone's going through their own shit in life. Everyone's got their own problems. And if you want to be critical and bring someone down, that means you're perfect. If you believe you are perfect, that God made you perfect in your political view, your religious view, your sporting view, whatever, if you believe you are perfect, Americans has been dominating the screens and our kids actually become so this movie is taking us back to our roots. Well, it is actually, Kennedy. That's a good point, very good point. Even then, nobody's perfect, so you can't even believe. So if you believe you're perfect, then you're psycho. You can't. There's nobody that's perfect. Nobody that's perfect. I'm not a perfect comedian. I'm not a perfect English speaker. I'm not a perfect human being. I make my mistakes. Take my mistakes. Take my fucking thing where I said put the fucking horse and trailer and did all of that. Oh man, if I could even take those words back, they were said in a certain way, in a certain time, and at a certain place for a certain effect. But yeah, now you take it and use it all over the place. Like I'm really. And in yourself, you're using it in the wrong context, but you continue to use it. Because somewhere along the line, you want to bring somebody down. My problem is the haters are eating me up. Problem is the haters eating me up. Sorry. Yep. Well, if you can't bring them on your side, anything you say, they twist it around to make you look like the bad one. Yeah. We know that. Eugene says, hating a person for a difference of opinion shows immaturity. Dislike the issue, not the person. No one is absolute things. Indian competition. Yeah. Well said, Eugene. If you don't like someone, defer on the content. Defer on the content. Defer on the viewpoint. You and I can argue about anything like we do sometime on the platform. Right? Argue about it. But I'm not here to take on Ramba Devi and pick on her and try to bring her down because she has a different viewpoint. Right, so let's move away from me. I went into me because I'll give you an example. Let's move away from me and talk about us in general as the Indian community. I use myself as an example because I obviously stood out. I obviously spoke out. I obviously have a platform. I obviously have a bigger platform. Therefore, I will have more people who dislike me. But that brings us back to the point. Why do you have to dislike someone? That Kandasamy is now one of the biggest movies in the country that's making it international. Why do we have to hate? If you don't like the movie, say, you know what, I didn't like it. Don't come out and say why you didn't like it, what a shit about it, what they tried to do, why they're trying to act like this, why they're trying to act like that. No, come on. Guys, we're going to spread some love, and it's up to us to try and do it with each other, and we can make a difference. The power of one. And with that, we end the show tonight. Thank you so much. And we end on a positive note. The positive note is we will make a difference. We will try and turn people around. If you find someone in your family or your friend zone, your group of friends who's being negative, always having a negative outlook, try and talk to them. Say, dude, you got nothing good to say. Zip it. Don't waste your time. Why do you have to do that? Relax. Chill out. Walk away. Scroll. Block. Scroll, block. Simplest thing to do. Indian population in this country is smallest in this country. Can't we all try and get along? I know it's utopia. I know it will never happen. But let's try with each other and people we know just to share some love, share some happiness. Life is short. Tomorrow, who knows? Who's here? Who's gone? Who's not with us? And what would you say then? Stay safe. Kritika is giving good advice. Don't open the messages. They want you to open the messages. They want you to read. Special kind of stupid. But you never know. They even might come around and realize it's just not worth the effort. Until tomorrow, the lunchtime midday reports. I'm going to take some meds. As you can see, the voice is still coming right. I managed to get through quite a few minutes, I think. How many minutes is it? Yeah, like 45 minutes tonight. And still a bit on the chilly side. But nose is still slightly... this thing will take my Sinu chat to clear up my passages. And looking a lot better. So, time to end. Remember to always keep it. Mother, the name is KC. Spread love, spread happiness, spread joy. Let's love one another. I'm out.